Well, hi. How are you? It's good to see you. Ready for some growth? Well, what thoughts are looping in your mind right now? Has anyone ever told you that you're not your thoughts? I'm sure you can think of a time when your thoughts or your emotions led you astray. Don't you feel better when you're not living and leading from up here, but from down here? From your heart and from compassion? Well, that's what today's talk is about. I'm Sage. I'm a growth coach. And today we're talking about create a heart-centered life. Sound good? Well, then listen up. So, why is leading from your heart so important? I'm going to give you 3 reasons. It just changes the energy you exude. If you're leading from your heart, people can feel that compassion. They can feel that energy. Number 2, it draws more of the right kind of people and situations into your life. Little side note here, as long as you're good at setting boundaries. Okay, I want you to lead from your heart, but I don't want you to get run over by a train. So make sure that you set clear boundaries so that you can lead from here without getting taken advantage of. Number 3, our heart is the closest to our true selves, our authentic self. Our minds, they include and they're clouded by, our perceptions, our programming, our past, our judgments, our worries, our fears, and all other kinds of emotions. So, a little quote for you. Your mind and body can both be beaten, but your heart is undefeatable. Lead with your heart, and you're going to be unstoppable. Bryant McGill. When was the last time you led from your heart and it made the entire difference in the situation? What things in your life connect you the most to your heart? Here are 3 ways or 3 suggestions for living a more heart-centered life. So number 1, choose to reconnect with your heart several times a day. Okay, if you want to practice this, I've been doing some trainings lately, and it starts with actually putting your hand on your heart. And first, you just want to center your focus there. That's a big step. But then you want to build the right kind of energy around that space as well. So you want to think of things that bring you joy. Now, the second way to live a more heart-centered life is choose to take more time to reflect on the things that bring you the most joy and how to cherish them and bring more of them into your life. I think life gets busy and I think we just start running and then we're like, oh God, problem. I got to solve this problem. I got to handle this. I got this. And then you're like, oh, that was really nice talking to a friend. But then you're like, oh, another problem. I got to handle this problem. I got to do this, right? And then we forget about the good moments over here because we're handling all these situations over here. So take some time, I guess, to reflect and have gratitude for the good moments you have every day. And if you haven't practiced enough to do it in the moment, then maybe at the end of the day, look back at really all the great things, that happened that day and put your heart there, okay? Put that energy in your heart. The third way to live a more heart-centered life is lots and lots of gratitude. So you could do a little, kind of meditation at the end of your day, like we kind of spoke about. You could do some journaling. You could sit around the table with your family and discuss things you're grateful for. What a cool idea that is. You have to make sure that you have time for more gratitude. That is some of the best spent time that will build a more heart-centered life. So create that heart-centered life. I got a little challenge for you. Ready for a challenge? Spend at least 3 minutes. I know you're busy. You got 3 minutes. 3 minutes a day with your hand on your heart, reflecting on all of the joy that you can, and radiate that energy out from your heart as far as you can. I want you to radiate it through the room you're in, all the way through your home, all the way through your neighborhood, all the way through your community, and just radiate those things you're grateful for from your heart as far out as you can. And spread that love, spread that good energy and joy. When you send that kind of energy out in the world, the law of attraction states you'll get more back to be grateful for. And I want that for you. I wish that for you. Thanks for growing with me. My name's Sage. I'm a growth coach. You can follow me at Growing Sage or Growing Sage Journey. And thanks for growing with me. Love ya.